Stewardship is an interesting word which may not have much weight beyond the church vernacular. If you grew up around the church or spent any amount of time in the church, you certainly would have heard this word as it relates to money and giving, as in a financial stewardship or a stewardship campaign. But for a new generation of Christians, and then people coming to church for the first time in their lives, exhorting them to practice financial stewardship is so foreign you might as well be speaking an unfamiliar language. The easiest solution is to obviously define and then explain what financial stewardship means to the believer in Jesus Christ, but also to approach giving in a way that makes sense to anyone and everyone. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Financial stewardship, in the most general of terms, is the idea that one has a responsibility to manage wealth and other assets that they may have equitably and sustainably. From a biblical worldview, stewardship provides a path to view and use the money and possessions God entrusts us with appropriately. One well-known Christian financial planner defines biblical stewardship this way: managing God's blessings, God's ways, for God's glory. If you've never considered how to biblically manage the blessings God has given you, His way and for His glory, then let's pause and consider how to start. First of all, we need to change our mindset about money. Here are a few general rules when it comes to money that might help. Money won't make you happy or happier. Some studies suggest there's a correlation between money and happiness. And while there is some viability to that, most say the effect disappears at about $200,000 annually. In other words, money is limited to help at best and certainly doesn't buy lasting happiness. If that were the case, I think we would observe different demeanors and lives of the wealthy people that we're aware of. Secondly, I think biblical stewardship models a mentality and a lifestyle of saving, giving, and spending wisely and proactively. I always heard that if you don't tell your money where to go, it will just go. I would rather proactively direct the funds God has given me and do so by His wisdom and grace. This assures me of using what God has given me in the first place for His glory instead of just my impulses, cravings, and then financial attrition due to a lack of proper planning. Make a plan with God's help. Making a plan for your money may help you control it instead of it controlling you. Being planless is not being spontaneous and free. Being planless makes you a slave to money. But a good financial plan makes money serve what you really value, or better put, what God has shown you that He values. I want to encourage you to allow God to direct your finances. I want you to practice biblical financial stewardship. A few reasons why would be so that you could be free of anxiety and worry, so that your heart could belong to Jesus completely, so that others could be blessed by your generosity, and so that the church could be fully resourced to accomplish the mission that we have. Trust in God, your provider. He will never fail you. That is a promise.